Yo, howdy, howdy, howdy. What's happening? What's happening? How you doing? Let's get the lights a little blue. What a little blue. There we go. Make the lights blue so we stop feeling blue. Who here feels blue? If you do, sorry, I'm with you. But, you know. What are you gonna do? Hi, chat. Welcome to the stream. Well, can I finish my snack? Having a little pre-stream snack of some Scooby-Doo, graham crackers, something to tide me over. Every time he plays this game, he thinks about blue for some reason. Why could that be? Much to ponder, much to think about. Thinking about some blue orbs. What's up, Chris? We're doing more Voices of the Void tonight. I'm very excited about this. I'm also very terrified about this. I think I said this the last Voices of the Void stream. We're over that initial start of the game where things are like mostly peaceful. Things are starting to get a little bit creepy. Things are getting a little bit scary. And, you know, as much as I know this will make a funny and good stream, I am the world's biggest coward. And quite frankly, I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this. But last time we got Kerfer, who, you know, means I don't have to go out and reset the servers, which means we're gonna have a lot more time staying in the command center. So the goal for tonight's Voices of the Void stream is to buy the TV. I have hours upon hours worth of, let's say, gray area DMCA stuff that I've put into the TV folder for this game. A lot of stuff we'll talk about when it comes up. Stuff that I think would be fun both as a reaction stream and as just background noise if the Gleebleons invade. But that's what I was doing here at the start of the stream, was making sure that was all good to go. And it wasn't. I would have fucked myself over. I had it in separate folders instead of, you need to just put the raw files in the folder. So, so the goal is to buy the TV. Obviously, the goal is to make more money, upgrade shit, not get invaded by Gleebleons. But our monetary goal is to get the TV, so we got, you know, something to watch while we do a little downloading. Something to react to. I'm out of content. I need to do a little reaction content, a little easy content for daddy, okay? So that's what we're gonna do. Doing pretty well. I'm going to be doing something from 9 to 5 both days of the weekend. Oh, this is kind of the halfway point of my week. Okay. What are you doing 9 to 5? If you feel like sharing. If you don't feel like sharing, that's okay. Nine to 5 makes it sound like it's a cushy job. 9 to 5 sounds like it's a Dolly Parton song. I gotta check this real quick. Okay, we should be good. Be good. Interesting. Chat, do you think, is this a Tony shirt? I think this is a Tony shirt. I'll see what I can do. I'll see if I can get this on Tony. My boyfriend fucks like a lesbian. That's a Tony shirt. We'll get that one for Tony. Might take me a minute, but I'll try and get that on Tony. Extra schooling? Okay. Well, you know what? Hey, crack the books. It's like the old saying goes. If you crack the book extra, you'll be extra smart. Stay in school. As a kid, I never understood like that. Oh, stay in school, kids. Hey, stay in school. Don't drop out. I thought, like, who would drop out? Why would you drop out? And then, like, in 10th grade, I was like, I think I want to drop out. I would like to get out of here. I got shit I want to do. But I stayed in school. So remember, kids, if you stay in school, you can be just like your favorite streamer, Funny Little Guy. Miserable. Okay. I can be, no, you can't become funny. You can become miserable. No. You, I don't know how to become funny. If someone knows, let me know, but I don't know how to do that. So this is a whole, tangent, and I'm gonna, fuck it. I'm just gonna tell you the essential part of this. I was talking to someone, and I was talking about streaming. I was talking about Funny Little Guy, and they were like, oh, okay, so you think you're funny. We were talking about, like, people have perceptions of themselves that aren't necessarily true, and they were like, you think you're funny, right? Like, name of your stream is Funny Little Guy, and I was like, God, no. Holy shit, no. I don't think I'm funny at all, man. But I'm also not someone who goes like, I'm not funny. Yeah, sorry, I'm not funny. I'm not, like, that's a whole different thing. That's like fishing for comedy compliments. I'm not like that. I don't think I'm funny. I just trust the process. I don't think I could sit here and off the top of my head give you a tight 5 stand-up routine. I don't think I could do that. Lord knows I can't write funny scripts. But I do think I'm good at talking. So I trust the process. I trust my mouth to fuck it, just do it. Let's, I trust that I can be casual in a way that's entertaining. I don't think I'm funny. I think I'm entertaining. And even then, do I think I'm entertaining? I don't know about that, actually. I just think that I can talk. And if I talk enough, and if I talk real good, like, people will think I'm funny. If I react to funny things happening in a way that doesn't step on the toes of a funny thing, people will think I'm funny. So I do that. But in actuality, I'm not very funny, am I? What's a good joke? I don't got them. But I react funny. Sometimes. Sometimes I don't, and it pisses me off. Sometimes I don't, and I'll be editing a video or watching a clip, and I'll be like, I'll watch it and be like, okay, all right, so I hope that I said this and this. I hope that I did this and then said this and this, and that's funny. And then I end up just screaming and talking over the whole thing. It's like, you ruined the whole thing. Good job, streamer. Okay. Thank you, streamer. But it was an interesting conversation to have with a normal human being of like, yeah, my Twitch channel, you know, my whole thing is funny little guy. But I don't think I'm funny. But I think I know funny enough to sometimes appear funny. And they were like, what the fuck does that mean? Sorry. The best part of meeting new people is that there is a period where I appear very normal, and then there's a period where I start saying things and people go like, interesting character. And then we hit the full brain rot stage. We hit the full brain rot stage where I can talk for an hour about nothing. I could talk for 90 minutes and say nothing at all, really. And waste everyone's time with just inane babbling. And that's the part of this I'm in right now, where we've gotten over the formalities, we've broken the ice, you know, we know each other okay. And it's like, okay, now would you like to meet the real Mike? Okay. Here I am on hour 3 about talking about nothing. Hour 3 of talking about how, like, commercials used to be better. Sorry that I'm like this. And you know what? You either fuck with it or if you don't. And if you don't, that's okay. And if you do, thank you. But I'm running into a thing right now. I'm sure this is something you guys have experienced. Different situation than what I've been talking about, but trying to make new friends and being in like a group chat with a bunch of people with similar interests and just trying to make new friends and, like, you know, talking to everyone, being nice, being, you know, I want to make new friends. I like these people. And that period of time where there's a conversation going on and you're reading the conversation and you go, oh, I got something to add to this, you know, type it, send. And then no one says anything for like minutes and minutes and minutes. And the whole time you're just sitting there like, fuck. Why did I say anything? Fuck. Oh, God, why do I keep trying to make new friends? Why do I keep trying to talk to people? Fuck. And then finally someone's like, LOL, good point. And you're like, saved. We're back. Going from it's so fucking over to we're back. We're back. It's been interesting. You know, the new friends I've made recently, well, the new, you know, I'm not practiced in making new friends when it isn't this thing we do, you know, when it isn't a one-sided conversation and I can talk circles around anyone. It's been interesting trying to appear normal but also slowly inch people into like, hey, did you know that this person you're talking to is a fucking maniac? Just warning you. It's a very delicate process, and I take my time with it, and I do it low and slow, but holy shit, man. Especially if it's a group of people, especially in group chats. I've been trying to, every morning when I get up, go into this group chat and be like, good morning, gamers and all who game. Let's rise and grind, get those achievos. Like, just a funny bit. And this morning, there were people already awake and talking. And I was like, fuck, do I say that? Do I not say that? Should I not say that? I guess I shouldn't say that. People are having a conversation in here. But also, like, I could let them know I'm awake by saying it. So I said it, and then no one said anything for like 5 minutes, and then they carried on the conversation. And I drove to work and maybe a couple times went, hey, oh, here comes oncoming traffic. But eventually people did reply to my Rise and Grind gamers, and laughed. But definitely felt like death for a good like 15 minutes. Definitely felt like, oh. It's hard because I also have streamer brain. So I also have this like, gotta be funny. Gotta be oh, we're having a conversation. Okay, here's my thoughts on what's happening, and then joke. And it's like, didn't need the joke. Could have just cut the joke. Didn't need the joke. Could have just talked like a normal person. So that's fun. It's fun trying to make new friends. It's fun trying to it's fun trying to date when your brain is so rotted out that everything is a joke or is a rant, and that's all you got in you is jokes and rants, and that's it. It's interesting. Doesn't like us anymore. That's why he canceled stream on Mod Appreciation Day. I canceled stream yesterday because OJ died. I didn't know it was Mod Appreciation Day. Review from the group chat, it's just that message attached. Been there. Have I ever been removed from a group chat? I don't think so. I've removed myself from several group chats. OJ was the ultimate mod. He banned those people from life. Did he? Look at the evidence and let me know what you think, because I think the killer's still out there. That's why I've never gone to California. I'm afraid the killer's still out there. So, do we have any evidence the killer isn't out there? And don't say OJ's death certificate. Horrible, disrespectful. What was I talking about? My point is, I'm not funny. Thank you. My point is, I'm not funny, but I just trust myself to make the right call on this. I'm very I used to be really insecure, and I still am to an extent, about this shit. I used to be really insecure about it, and now I'm not. Now I'm cool. Now, you know, it's a hobby. It's a weird fucking hobby to have. Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever thought about how weird this thing is? Okay, what's my hobby, right? Playing a video game for other people's entertainment and telling jokes and ranting about my life. That's your hobby. Isn't that weird? Isn't that strange? But then you got to think about it, you as the viewer. What's your hobby? Your hobby is watching a guy play video games and complain about his life. Isn't that strange? This thing we do is so strange, isn't it? I mean, I love it. It wouldn't be my hobby if I didn't love it. I love the hell out of this. But isn't it weird? Like, at no point, you know, other mediums, other art forms haven't had this, I was gonna say tumor attached to it, but growth attached to it. You know, there's no one, there aren't movies, and then you can also watch a guy watch the movie and talk about his life while watching the movie. And you're watching him watching the movie while also watching the movie, and you pay him money to talk over the movie. That doesn't exist. That doesn't exist for music. That doesn't exist for books. You don't listen to an audiobook and halfway through the narrator is like, and you know what, this reminds me of a funny story. Catcher in the Rye, you know, it reminds me of a funny story. Have you guys ever heard of John Lennon? Like, at no point does the reader of the audiobook go off on his own story. But here we are, we're doing this. You're watching me play a game and talk and tell a couple jokes and hang out. And maybe if you think, oh, this guy's good, you throw some money. And this doesn't happen with any other art form. This doesn't happen at any other point in time than now. And that's a very strange thing. I have to wonder the longevity of Twitch streaming, because I gotta wonder, when the hell are we gonna figure this out? When the hell are we gonna come to our senses on this and go, you know, I could just play the game myself. You know, I could just hang out with my friends, play a game. When are we gonna come to our senses on this? I don't know. Lord knows I watch more Twitch streams than anything else at this point. I watch more Twitch streams than play games anymore. But I also have to wonder, if this thing doesn't run its course, if this candle doesn't burn so bright it burns out soon, will these things happen for other forms of art? Will audiobook narrators start talking about what they ate for breakfast? I don't think it'll become that. I think it'll become what's at the core of Twitch streaming, and that is the friendship simulator. I think that's the future. I think in the future, you'll pay to have group or one-on-one social experiences. You will rent friends to go with you to the movies. You will rent friends to go to a concert. I'm getting in on this business now, chat. Any tier 3 subs, if you're a tier 3 sub for 6 months, I will personally hang out with you IRL. If you are a tier 3 sub for 6 months or more, you will personally be considered one of my special friends and get to hang out with me in real life. That's a great deal. Think about this. Think about how hard it is to make new friends. Think about this. Think about how hard it is to keep old friends. And think about this. Wouldn't it be nice to have a guy you know is entertaining, a guy you know isn't gonna judge you because you gave me money, and the part of the contract is that I won't judge you or make fun of you unless it's in a joking, friendly, ribbing manner? Wouldn't it just be nice? Skip the ice breaking, skip the slow build of making friends, just give a guy a lot of money and then he's your friend. Wouldn't that be nice? Folks, I am offering this deal at an introductory price. At an all-new introductory special deal, folks. It's just 6 months of tier 3 sub. What is that? What is that? What's 6 times 25? I don't even know. That's the thing. You get to figure that out. You're going to be the smart one in the friendship. I'll be the funny one. You're the smart one. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? You get to have already. You don't have to figure out, well, what's my place in this social construct. Figured it out for you. You're the smart one and the rich one. Easy. You give me 6 payments, friends, of $25 every month, and I'll be your friend. Will you fly to the Netherlands? No. In the fine print, if you want to hang out with me IRL, you have to come to America. I'm not allowed out of the country. For reasons. Flight risk. Anyways, folks, it's that simple. It's that simple. You too can have a friend of your own. Have you ever felt jealous? Have you ever felt alone? Have you ever gone to the park and seen people being friends? Have you ever watched the show Friends? Folks, you can have a friend of your own. It's that easy. Just 6 payments of $25 directly to my Twitch account as a tier 3 sub, and you too can have a very funny little guy of your own. I would, but you, no sex. No touching. No smelling. Thank you. Anyways. Oh, that's what gets you to leave? Okay, well. All right, chat. We should do some Voices of the Void here. I feel like that'd be pretty good. I do have I got a rant to go on, if you can believe it. I'm not done yet. But maybe I'll save that for when we're in the actual game. I've been getting DVD fucked, but maybe I'll save that to when there. This guy's a certified yapper. Oh, is that a bad thing now? I'm trying to end the intro. Intro's in 30 minutes. I'm saying to myself, you know what? Let's wrap this up. The people want to see some gameplay. Let's not do an hour-long intro. This guy's over here. Hey, shut up. Well, maybe now it's gonna be a 3-hour-long intro. How you like that? There's a whole ass podcast now. No, I'll say I've been getting DVD fucked hard. I'll save that for later, maybe. Surely, surely the Gleebleons won't invade and we'll have time to talk. I do want to say real quick, because I was asked on Twitter my thoughts on the so CineCon is going on right now. A lot of film announcements, but it's a lot of I can be real with you, it's a lot of studio IP bullshit that I don't care about. But people wanted to know my thoughts. They announced that they're going to be doing a live action R-rated Ninja Turtles The Last Ronin movie, and people wanted to know my thoughts on that. Let me just say, I'll believe it when I see it. Same way I feel about the Last Ronin game. I'll believe it when I see it. And if it comes out and it's good, great. I'll believe it when I see it. I guess I will say the same thing that I said for the game, or at least a similar thing. I don't know how you make this a more than like 45-minute experience. And if you're bringing in things like Last Ronin: The Lost Years or Last Ronin 2, everything is... Those aren't meant to be... The spin-offs aren't meant to make it one long story. They're their own stories. So I don't know how you adapt this thing. And at the same time, I like The Last Ronin. It's fine. It's good. It's good. But it's not great, in my opinion. And also, I think, and stop me if you've heard this with any other piece of media, I think Ninja Turtles trying to appeal to 35-year-old men and small babiers at the same time is a strange move. Now, it makes sense when you look at who buys the merchandise, but I think it's a weird move in that I think if you want to do a more mature Ninja Turtles, I don't think you make it R. I don't think you make it R. The Mirage comics, the original comics, I've seen a lot of people yesterday and today be like, this is going to be so dope because those comics are hardcore. They're really not. They're teenager stuff. They're at most a PG-13 situation. Last Ronin is at most a PG-13 situation. So to make it R feels like it feels like a joke to take this thing, which don't get me wrong, I think Ninja Turtles should appeal to a slightly older audience, should appeal to a teenager age kind of audience. And don't get me wrong, I love the original Mirage comics with every inch of my heart. You can't see it, it's right here, but my door, I literally have a giant Mirage poster. But Ninja Turtles is a kids franchise. It started as a kind of older, all ages thing. It started as an older thing, right? But over 40 years has become ostensibly a kids franchise. And I think this need from adults, from grown men, to still to have their child thing be taken seriously as an adult thing, I think is weird. I think embrace that you like the child thing, which is totally dope, totally fine. Or watch adult things. I don't think we need to take a children's thing and make it an adult thing. I just don't think we need that. I think there's so little stuff for kids that isn't built on a previous generation's nostalgia. I think there's so little fresh for kids. And I think taking a thing that's for kids and going, but also it's for your dad, is, I don't know. I just feel like this is the kind of thing that gets made for people who are embarrassed by liking kids stuff. Liking stuff that's for kids. This is for people who would be, embarrassed to watch Mutant Mayhem, but will freak out and be like, finally they listen to us. They're making Ninja Turtles for adults now. It's still a series where a giant mutant turtle man fights cyborg ninjas. I don't think this is going to be the most mature thing in the world. I got to be real with you. They might be blood and guts and swearing and stuff, but adult is different than mature, I don't know. I just feel weird about this. Like, Last Ronin came from this place of like, oh, we've got like, Kevin Eastwood and Peter Laird had this story treatment back in the day for what would be the last Ninja Turtle story, and we've kind of souped it up and made it a book, and I loved the idea of that, and I liked the book. I didn't sign up for this being this like huge tent pool of the franchise, like Ninja Turtles to me is ostensibly pretty goofy and fun and can take itself seriously, and I think it's great when it does, but it is still like a goofy thing. And The Last Ronin is a goofy thing, and I think The Last Ronin game and The Last Ronin movie will be goofy things. But I think the reception to this announcement has been a lot of dudes whose profile picture is them sitting in their truck wearing sunglasses going, finally they're making Ninja Turtles for adults. You can just watch the other Ninja Turtles stuff. You can watch the kids stuff. It's like if the next Transformers movie, it was like, oh, Optimus Prime is he's gonna say, fuck, we did it, we finally got it. And it's like, do you guys like watch things that aren't what you grew up on? Because there's a lot of like great adult content. I don't know if you know this, they do make movies for adults. You don't have to take a kids thing and make it for adults. You can just watch a thing that was made for adults. So I don't know. That's my thought on it. Does any of that make sense? Probably not. I really am in a yapping mood, am I? Aren't I? Jesus. But I don't know. Maybe it'll come out and it'll be great. The fact that it's live action, though, has me... We'll see if it comes out. We'll see what the situation is there. I'm going to make a call right now. I think if The Last Ronin live action happens, I think they would be stupid. Dumb as hell stupid not to at least get Judith Hogue for April O'Neil. I think they would be so goddamn dumb if they didn't do that. At that point, it's like, well, why even do that? But the whole thing is like, why make it live action? It'd be cool if it was an animated thing. It'd be cool if it was animated. You know, like if they're doing live action, they're doing like, animatronic suits. I'm in. I don't think they will. I think that the turtles will be CGI. And it's just like, well, why not just make it animated? It takes place in a cyberpunk city, so they're going to be walking around on a green screen. The turtles are going to be CGI. Just make it an animated thing. But I don't know. I hope that they, I think it'd be cute if they got Judith Hogue to play April. But that's just me. I don't know. My point is, we'll see, when it comes out, if it's good, cool. Comes out, it's not good. Whatever. I don't care anymore. I gotta be real. I said this, I like Mutant Mayhem. I like Mutant Mayhem enough to get some of the figures. They don't... The Ninja Turtles I love was a very specific era and is of, a very specific voice. This stuff isn't that. I'm still going to enjoy it. I'm still going to have a good time. But ultimately, if it's good, it's bad, it doesn't really matter that much to me. It's not going to matter to me like that stuff did. You know what I mean? Anyways. Pedro Pascal as April O'Neil. Okay. Like that. Aubrey Plaza as Donatello. Okay. Like that. I think you get Chris Pratt as Leonardo. You get Dave Bautista as Raphael. And you get who's like a funny guy. Who's like a popular funny guy. If you need to cast a movie in 2024 and you need a funny guy. Who's the funny guy? Charlie Day as Michelangelo / The Last Ronin. You get Robert De Niro is Splinter. And you get who's gonna play the grandson of the Shredder? Who's like young and hot right now? Who's the Timothy Chalamet will be grandson of the Shredder. And we'll get Tom Holland to be Casey Jones. There we go. We did it. Cast of the whole movie. Go ahead. Ice Spice, she'll play Karai, and she'll do an original song. Make Ice Spice Shredder. Okay, she'll be Shredder. And then who's gonna be Karai? Nathan Fielder. Okay, thank you. That was the segment. Bye-bye. Let's play some Voices of the Void. Please, can I? Can I do that? Is that all right? Do this. Yes. Other Cinecon announcements that you might want to get my opinion on. Sonic 3. Shadow's gonna have his motorcycle. Dope. I think that was it. I think I don't think I have an opinion on literally anything else that was announced. You know, it was a lot of guys, Inside Out 2, there'll be a character who's drawn in 2D. Oh, what? I could not give less of a fuck. I gotta be real with you. Sorry. Watched episode 1 of Fallout. Yeah? Did it make you want to fall out of a skyscraper? I thought this was feces. I thought that was fecal. I kind of forgot what's going on here. Let's check our inventory. What do we got? Hammer, shovel, med kit, picnic basket, an MRE, and a crowbar. Okay, so we're kitted up. It was good. I've heard, so I saw someone on Twitter say this, and I went, you know what? That's a fair way of looking at the show. Of it's the Fallout show is pretty all right because it's Bethesda era Fallout. You know, no one at Bethesda knows what Fallout no one at Bethesda knows what Fallout has been supposed to been. Jesus Christ, I can't talk. Too cold. Oh. So, you know, the Fallout show can just be... If the Fallout show is like Fallout 3 and 4, you know, those games are fine, and it'll be fine because it doesn't know what Fallout's really supposed to be, and that's fine. That's been the consensus I've seen, is people going, it's fine. It's like Fallout 3 and 4. It's fine. All right, how we doing? We got $4. I don't remember what I was doing. Did I have goals? Is this processing? Oh, right. I have to, like, reset everything when I turn off the game, right? I do know there's some... I don't know what the issue is, but there's, like, one lore problem. So Fallout heads are, like, shitting their diapers, and I heard that the show's woke. I heard that, Woke Hollywood force them to make a woke Fallout story. So could be real. Okay, all right, we got to get one. This one's processing. We got to get one downloading. Where's you know what, we'll check that in a minute. I gotta remember how to play the game. It's been 2 weeks. I gotta remember my process here. We gotta get a signal downloading, get a signal processing, get a box together, then we'll check the servers, send Kerfer out to fix some servers, and then we can figure it out from there. So give me 1 minute while I put this together. Chat, be on your best behavior for 1 minute while I get us into the motions. This one. The goal is to afford a television. Okay, that's gonna do that. Good Tony. That's a good Tony. Warner Brother Tony. Okay, let's just give this a check. I mean, Kerfer can go fix all of them. Like, we're fine, but damn, are they all up? They are all up. Okay, let's do our transformers. Okay. Oh, Transformer 2 is gonna need fixed today. We'll do that. We'll do that. Okay, that... We're still rotating. We're still rotating. We will need 3 of 3. Okay. And I didn't put anything in this yet, right? Okay. Open. Grab. Okay, 3. 1. Oh, no, that's not. You know what? That works. That's a thing. Okay. Close the box. Go ahead and nope. 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 Put that down. No. Wrong. Okay, drop the lid. Okay, put the drive in. Lid on the box. Perfect. Okay, we're good. Let's get this downloading, and then I can scroll up and read some chat. Okay. Okay. We'll let this do this. Just got to get back in once we get back in this swing of things, we'll be fine. We'll be good. Everything will be all right. No need to worry. Oh, shit. Okay, that's downloading. This is... Oh, I gotta put the auto thing on again, don't I? Yep. Okay, that's doing that. That's doing that. So we gotta fix the transformers today. No servers need fixed though, which is good. So Kerfers can just stay in and charge. Let's target Transformer _2. Okay. Let's go out and do it. Okay. Let me scroll up in chat. I normally have a good intro due to the title or tags, but combine your just makes me wonder. What are you wondering? I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. What could there be? I don't even remember what my channel tags are anymore. What could there be anything to wonder about? I'm a nice guy. Tell a couple jokes, play a couple games. Okay, let's take care of the Transformers. And then we could just come back in here and J-chill. LGBTQA, okay. Comedy, yep. Evil character, well, I don't know about that one. Pop culture, okay. Nostalgia, okay. Insane, well, you know, well, okay. Slime mascot, that's true. And closed captionings. And pain, wait. Is one of my tags pain? Well, I mean... Painful for me or painful for you? I think it's both. How are we doing on gas on the old girl? Oh, she's fine. Oh, no, she isn't. We're almost out of gas. Red health is gas. We should have gassed up before we left. Uh-oh. Well, let's fix this and then we'll go back to base and get some gas. It'll be all right. I love when Kojima is honest on Twitter about movies and TV shows. Check out Fallout because it has Ella in it. Post 4 pictures of the actress. Good. You know what? More power to him. I might watch the Fallout show. I got a bunch of other shows I need to watch before. But I might check it out. My question is it funny? Does it try and be funny? Does it try and is there like a rad roach shows up and the protagonist goes like, "Did that just happen?" Oh. Or does it just play all that stuff straight like the games do and let you figure out what you find funny? Okay, we need to get back to base before I run out of gas. Whoa, okay, where are you? It does try to be a little funny. It does. Uh-oh. Hey. Well. It can't be much worse than Fallout 4, am I right? I'll watch an episode. I'll see. Somewhere deep down in my heart, I still love Fallout. Even though I genuinely think I only really love one Fallout game. Let's do... Don't I just do SV ping? No, sorry. SV target to get the base, right? How do I target the base again? SV target reset. Okay. And the only reason Fallout 1 and 2 aren't in the games I love is because I've never really tried to play them as an adult. I tried to play them before Fallout 4 came out as a teenager and went, "It stinks. What the frick?" But Fallout 3 is a game I have some nostalgia for, and I loved, and then over time have gotten like, I liked it. But the people that I usually share opinions with seem to really dislike Fallout 3. I love Fallout New Vegas. You know, once you throw in a couple mods, get that thing a little bit patched up. Love Fallout New Vegas. And I hate Fallout 4. I hate Fallout 4. I hate Fallout 4. So... It's funny, Fallout 4... Let me go back that way. I didn't target the base at all. Fallout 4 is the game that made me go like, I don't know about this whole Bethesda thing. Now wait a minute. And when I think about Fallout 4, I think about how tedious, how there's a lot of like good ideas, but they are so horribly executed that I hated it. I was so excited for that game and I hated it. And you know, I haven't played Fallout 76. Maybe that one's good. Who knows? Okay. Oops. Nope. Well, you know what? We're here. Before we go out to fix the other transformer, let's check on our progress. This is done. This is also done, but I fucked up. See, I love the building stuff, the settlements thing as an idea. I thought it was really cool. And then it was the worst shit to do. It was so unfun to do, and they kept just giving you more quests. What the fuck is that? Ank. Whose is raw? That's the inside of my base. That's the inside of my base. Ah. Hello? Atlians? If there are any Gleebleons in here, I'm friendly. Friendly. Meatball, meatball. That's friendly in Gleebleon. Anyways, yeah, you know, Fallout show. I'll check it out, I think. I think I'll wait a bit to hear maybe what some other people say about it. I might check it out. How many episodes is the season? Because they dropped the whole thing at once, right? Eight? Okay. Yeah, I could do that. It's like a week of you know, before bed, put it on. How long are the episodes? Hour 50. What the fuck? Why? Why would they do that? Yeah, I'll check it out at some point, maybe. It is funny to me, though, that Last of Us fans are using it getting, like, a good reception to once again just talk about The Last of Us. And it's like, what? Shut the fuck up, guys. Come on. It's just funny to me that, like, oh, it's getting good reviews, and Last of Us fans are going, yep. Let's just say, from the fandom that broke the video game curse. You're welcome, Fallout fans. To which I would respond, you are fucking delusional. Oh my god. Holy shit. Anyways, The Last of Us show is you know, it's good. Last of Us 2 season 2 ever happened? It will be happening. It has not happened yet. What's going? I mean, what are we doing? This is fucking up my whole day. I just think it's crazy to be like, yep, this entirely unrelated show. Let's just say you're welcome, Fallout fans. You know, we should probably send this to Git. Let's send this away. Let's send this away and get some shmoney real quick. Cool. Should I move the car? Let's move the car. Speaking of watching good things, I watched Michael Mann's Heat last night. Oh, this one's finished? Hold on, let's see what's on this one. That was fast. Holy shit. Boring. Am I right, guys? Who's with me? Yeah, I watched Heat last night. I'd never seen Heat before. But I had seen several other Michael Mann movies. Like I love Thief. So I finally watched Heat, and I had seen like a middle part of Heat like a year or two ago on TV, and I went, this movie's fucking misogynistic as shit, dude. Like, this movie, there is some like misogyny bubbling under the surface on this one, where it's just every character's like, my wife is a bitch. And I was like, I don't know about this flick. But, you know, again, I liked Thief. Thief is definitely that way. Thief is definitely my wife is a bitch movie. So, I was like, well, fuck it. Let me give Heat a shot. And, much like Thief, it's also, hey, men's egos will destroy them. Men's egos will make them hate their wives and destroy them. And, also here's some really great action and heist shit. And it was great. I loved Heat. I liked it quite a bit. I thought it was very good. Shocking. Hash codes are not complete. Shut up. Yeah, I thought Heat was really good. I really liked it. So, but don't just take my word for it. It's you know, an incredibly acclaimed film. So, check it out for yourself. But Al Pacino has the greatest line delivery ever of any movie ever made ever. You know, if you know one scene from Heat other than the big shootout, you know what I'm talking about.
Okay, Zero and 4 viewers.
Oh
just
my
showed
God.
up at my house.
Okay, Zero. Thank you for the raid. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Voices of the Void. If you like watching the world's biggest coward be scared, you came to the right stream. How's everyone doing? 3. I got to do math real quick. Hold on. 2. Okay. Howdy, everyone. Who here? Okay, who here believes in aliens? Who here believes in Gleebleons coming down? There's one right there. There's one right there. Real. How was your stream? What's your stream and how was it? Don't drive into the lake. Don't drive into the lake. We're good. And we're good. Saved. They're streaming Loop Hero. Okay. I've watched someone play a little bit of Loop Hero, and I thought it was a very dope game. So that's very cool. That's one of those games that is like on my Steam wish list, and every time there's a Steam sale or something, I'm like, maybe this time, and then I never do. But you know what? Now that you're saying it was fun, now that's going to be in my mind. That's extra information in my mind. Next time I see it, I'm going to go, Okay, Zero said it was fun. I should play it. Loop Hero's rad. I played it a bit on Game Pass. It seems like a really good stream game. Okay, do we need anything here? No. Let's go back to the base. We got 200 schmolians. Let's see how much the TV is. I got a bunch of videos that I put in the TV folder for us to watch on stream. And by videos, hey, I ain't talking YouTube. I am talking VHS tape rips, baby. So if any Gleebleons beam down and interrupt our VHS tape watching, well, I got a crowbar. I'll take care of it. I've been playing Half-Life. I know what to do with a crowbar. coast. Coast. Stop coasting. And we're good. And smooth. Oh. At some point, I should probably get rid of Trash Mountain in the parking lot, but... No. Is that a mushroom? Is that a wild mushroom? We'll just get a little taste of that real quick. Okay. If it hurts, that means it's good. Something's out there. Something out there and it ain't happy. Ooh, another mushroom. It's cool when you eat a mushroom and it hurts. Then when you eat another mushroom, it hurts even more. Why is the effect not going away? Why is the pain effect not going away? Did I just accidentally fix the ATV? Yeah. All right. Accidentally fixed the ATV by driving into the toolkit. That's fine. Okay. All right. We're doing good. No Gleebleons in the base. We have our Gleebleon trap set up. 4 banana peels. No aliens can get past that. Okay. This is downloaded. Oop, there we go. Okay, and get this over to the processing lab. Now let's get another one downloaded. The Gleebleons, the Three Stooges. No, the Gleebleons are the aliens who are going to come to Earth and take us all over and use their flesh rip ray to rip every molecule of our being apart. As they stand there and they laugh at us, they and what can we do? We are just apes. We are just simple chimps to them. We are not men deserving of life. We are chimps in a cage. I wish I was a Gleebleon. Mods, Gleebleon, check them. Mods. They're siding with the enemy. Mods. Yeah. Okay, that'll be downloading. Let's how much is the TV? Let's see here. Electronics. Nope. Machines? Machines. TV's 120. TV's 120. We could do it right now. We got food. We got gas. TV. Let's do it. Let's get TV and like 2 shrimp packs and a pineapple. You know, I still got a pizza in the fridge. I shouldn't waste my money on pizza. Let's do that. And then I got 50 for a little bit of upgrading. Let's upgrade that. Just keep upgrading transformer stability so I don't have to go out and reset the transformers. Okay, TV is on its way, chat. We're gonna put the TV right here. Let's clean up. Let's make some space. Maybe I should put it on top of the CRT monitor or the computer monitor. I mean, I'm a real human. Okay, you know what? That is something a real human would say. All right, never mind. Mods, call off the dogs. TV. It's TV time, chat. I really hope these video files work, or else this is gonna be really embarrassing. I worked very hard for this. I worked very hard to get some videos together for this. All right, TV time. Oops, we'll just put it right there. Okay. All right, chat. Moment of truth. Let's hope this worked. Oh, we can choose whatever we want to watch. Oh, I didn't know that. Is it? Can we just play something at random? Let's watch this. Let's watch a beautiful Gleebly on tape. A visit to the underground cities of Mars. Play. Gonna work? It's working. Wow. Yeah. All right, this is gonna give us intel into how the Gleeblyons live. Is this a cult video? Wait, wait, I didn't know this was a cult video. Uh-oh. I gotta eat some shrimp. Nice shrimp dinner while watching our favorite cult video. Unaris Educational Foundation. A documentary of actual psychic experience. Oh god, it's a cult video. Oh no, I didn't know it was gonna be like this. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Bring it a little closer. How's the download going? Oh, I didn't even start the downloading. Film expression by Unarian students. Okay, hold on. I don't know. We gotta get the download going. Don't want to miss anything good though. It's just the opening credits right now. Unarian Brotherhood. Uriel Archangel. Oh god, Chad, I gave you a cult video. I didn't know.
Greetings, space travelers. I am your space fleet coordinator, Uriel. We speak to you armchair travelers as well as others coming along. As this is a reconnaissance flight, only a few passengers have been invited. The space flight to Mars and visit to the underground cities is not fiction, but is a factual, psychic, mental happening, wherein you, the listener, will be taken psychically along with us in this great historical event. We sense that you are interested in some data regarding the craft in which you will be taking your space flight. You can see that it is one of the circular type vessels, similar in appearance to two inverted bowls with tops together. The craft is 300 feet in diameter and 100 feet from top to bottom.
Dude, whoever made this was looking at two bowls. You know what I mean?
Landing gear. Many openings
Oh,
are
weed.
portholes. It is shiny, silver, or chrome in appearance, a mixture made of crystal and gold, which is indestructible and yet quite light. The craft is completely uncluttered with furnishings. The main object in this section is the viewing lens, located here in the center. The lens
This kind of
has the
rules.
appearance of an inverted, large crystal bowl, and it is to us most beautiful.
Is that a bowl
We
or a
can,
ball?
by the touch of one of these colored lights, cause the lens to become a huge magnifier to bring small-sized objects up close to inspect.
Okay,
The
hold
other
on, hold on,
object-
hold on. Pause it. Let me get this downloaded. Hold on, stop the movie. I'm too invested. Give me 1 second. We're going to I'm gonna get this downloading, and then I'm gonna drink a cup of coffee so that we can stay awake and watch the tape. I got good shit on here, chat. I got good shit on here. I just hope it plays randomly. If it goes down the playlist, you're gonna get a lot of the same type of thing over and over. A lot of the tapes that are loaded into this. So again, they're what I'm calling gray area DMCA. So like you're not gonna see the X-Files, right? You're not gonna see tape rips of the X-Files. But what you are gonna see is I've talked about this on stream before. I've been cooking on an idea of a thing called Gamer TV. You're gonna see a lot of gamer stuff on here. You're gonna see a lot of gamer tapes. You're gonna see I got some movies that I don't think anyone would care because they're on YouTube. I've got a tape rip of a show that I don't think anyone would care because it's all on YouTube. It's gray area DMCA. Where like if someone reported me, maybe someone would care, but I think we'll be good. I just gotta get this downloading. There it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. Then we can learn all about Gleebleon Society. Okay. Let's get a cup of coffee. How do I do this again? Isn't it like that? Don't I do it like that? And then I do use. Yep. And then I do use. Give me another cup of coffee. This is how you make coffee. Okay. Okay. How are we looking on the radar? That's fine. That's fine. This is still going. That's taking forever to process. All right, let's put the movie back on.
The shaft.
The shaft.
Device that makes possible the maneuverability of our ship. It is operable by what we term the energy phase reversal.
Chat, take notes.
concept.
This is gonna help
A
us.
very simple principle in which we use the natural magnetic lines of force in reverse to that which the planets are held in place by them. We reverse this polarization, which pushes our craft away from the world. This is how and why we can so-called travel at such high rates of speed. We move with great magnetic fields, speeds far beyond those of which man on your Earth has imagined. After we get underway, if you have questions, feel free to ask, and you may tilt back your couch for greater comfort.
Chat.
The hostess will supply you with delectable nectar that both is delicious and nourishing. Soon now we shall be.
What do you
ready
think's in that?
for liftoff.
Dude, they
We are
probably got
happy to
alien
see
brain
that
drugs
many of
in
you
there.
visitors are scientifically minded. We have extended and lowered.
Who here's
our
sipping on
boarding
some
apparatus
delectable
on the
nectar
ground
tonight?
Of your planet, and 2 of the entrance doors are now closed, ready for takeoff. We have selected the particular craft, which we term our vehicles of light, according to our need. Certain ships can easily accommodate 1,000 persons and remain in flight for several years if need be, complete with supplies and all. So you see, you are
It's just Mountain Dew. It's a little Baja Blast.
when we Space Brothers come to your Earth. And yes,
Space
we
Brothers.
received your mental query. We are planning a visit to Earth, and soon.
They admit it.
We shall come not only in one single craft, but many ships shall join in this historical event of the joining of our worlds in brotherly companionship. You are not aware of the fact, but none of you passengers are in the complete physical state that you were before entering our craft. As you pass
Let me
through
tell
the
you
arc
something,
of
space
entrance,
brother.
a particular energy
No.
movement has changed your atomic structures in order that you could be compatible rapport with the craft. A necessity for all space travelers.
Space Hulk
Nor-El,
Hogan
the leader of the planet
implies that
Mars,
there's
will usher
space
and guide you through parts
Macho
of
Man
the
Randy
city of
Savage.
Mars. There are numerous cities underground.
What you gonna do
Martians
when
have created for
Gleblemania
themselves
runs wild
a
on
more
you, space
comfortable and
brother?
colorful way of life beneath the surface. Now I see my space brother, Captain Miller, is ready at the controls for takeoff. So relax and prepare
the game safe.
for your first flight into space. But be not surprised that you may not feel the customary
yeah.
acceleration, for your physical atoms have been changed in frequency, and there will be no unpleasant feelings.
We're gonna
that
come
you will
down
note.
to you, yeah.
Now I
We're
see
gonna
the
come
red
to your
directional lights
planet,
are on,
yeah.
indicated that we are in liftoff.
We're gonna
Our
take
thrust
you
and
up in our
motivation is
ship,
totally
yeah.
electronic in
Looking like
nature,
two
silent,
space
smooth,
balls,
and
yeah.
swift. We are now ascending straight up.
Yeah.
Now, if you will look into the viewing lens, you will see
In
below
planet,
the
off
beautiful
planet, doesn't
world
matter,
in
I'm
full
better
color.
than you, yeah.
We are now ascending so rapidly that your globe seems to quickly shrink in size, and almost before I have said it, the beautiful planet Earth has diminished to the size of a mere baseball. And even now, your Earth is no longer visible. You are unaware in any way that we are traveling at the rate of 15,000 miles per second. And if you will look toward the sides of the ship through the portholes, you see no evidence of motion.
This is how I imagine you guys
Soon
watch
now
my
you will
stream.
see the forward direction, your sun becoming
It's
larger and
looking at an
larger.
awkward
Now the
angle
planet
and
Mars is
smiling.
visible, and it seems to grow larger in size. Mars being our destination for this trip, and we are headed directly toward it, and seemingly into it.
Oh.
Now it appears it's a great wall before us, and the pilot has reversed the magnetic poles, controlling the craft. And you wonder that the time involved has seemed so brief.
Watch the stream through Voices in the Void little TV. That honestly, you might be able to do that. There's a text file called online that you can put URLs into.
The entranceway of the
You
very
might
surface
be able
of
to
Mars itself.
watch my stream that way.
As we are not in line
Okay,
with
hold
the
on.
sun's rays, all is in blackness. But
Hold on, I
we
want to
are
listen to this. Pause. This is what they listen to? They all gather around and put this shit on? Looks like the cover of Paul McCartney and Wings, Back to the Egg. Where any Wings heads in chat? Doesn't this look like the cover of Wings, Back to the Egg? The Wings heads will get that one. Wings heads will find that one really funny. If you don't get that one, Google it. I don't know. Okay, processing. Let's get... Oops. What happened? Okay. That was weird. I hit E and he just collapsed. All right, let me put this back on.
As you see, supplying you with video showing of much that you'll soon see below within the planet Mars. The planet Mars is far above, if we can use the term, the Earth world in its awareness of life.
What
and
the
of
hell am I
infinite.
looking at?
However, there are countless other worlds, in fact, there are beyond number, whose ways of life and their awareness cause
What is-
Mars to appear quite elemental, even though Mars and its people are far more advanced in technocracy to that of the Earth. Your
they
earth
ain't
scientists
too far
must
advanced
drop
in
his swaddling clothes of
talking.
materialism and begin to test his legs of spirituality and learn of the inner life, how to prepare himself for better lifestyles in the future, a future existent long after his physical has ceased to function. Spiritual growth is a wondrous and
Why
exciting
did they
way
get
of life,
Gleebly
an
on
experience
Grandma
you'll want
to
share
narrate this
with
tape?
all whom you meet. So, space travelers, as you now see on the overhead viewing screen, we are now in communication with our Martian
Don't be
brothers
racist
who
to
have
Martians.
instructed us with
I'm
our docking
not.
procedure and are now in plotting coordinates over the circular airlock in preparation for our actual descent into the Martian cities.
Whoa. Okay, hold on. Pause it here. Pause it here. Pause it here. We just got a shit ton of money, chat. What is going on? I can't use anything. We got the weekly results. Wasn't the best. What do you want from me? Okay, we got $300. We got the TV. Battery charger. That would be nice. Oh, should have gotten the plasma TV. Wood chipper. Drone. Arcade machine. I don't think I need any essentials. Food. We're good on food. We're good on coffee. What about the big advancements? No, the big modules, was it? ATV solar power is 400. That'll save us a lot of money. Let's just do this. Let's just go crazy. Automatic polarity direction. Signal autosave. Radar entity difference. Let's just go crazy on upgrades, chat. Let's get another transformer stability. And I'm going to take it up here. And let's do one of these. And then let's do one of these. And let's do one of these. Okay, now we're out of money again. But that's good. That's fine. I don't know. I actually don't remember anything I just bought. I just turned the computer off. Okay. I don't remember any of the modules I just bought, actually. What the fuck just exploded? What the hell was that? I'm not leaving this room. I'm not leaving this room. I'm not leaving this room. This tape better tell us what the hell's exploding out there. Because I've been hearing explosions out in the forest since day one. And it better clue me in. It better be like an ancient Gleebleon friendship ritual to blow shit up. Okay, get this one downloading. What was that? What was that? What was that noise? What was that noise? I don't know that noise. What was that noise? That's a new noise. I shouldn't have upgraded everything without figuring out what each noise is. I should have done it one by one. I should not have done them all at once. I should not have done them all at once. What was that noise? What the hell was that noise? Okay, I know that noise. That's a classic noise. That's the done processing noise. What the hell was the C4 has been thrown in your vicinity noise? Was that the server alarm maybe? No. What the fuck was that noise? Okay, bring back Space Grandma because I'm scared. I need her comforting tones.
Docking completed. Elevator in readiness to descend into Martian City. Now, this craft is the Vanguard from the Great Confederation of Planets, now
The
being
what?
formulated to help initiate your leaders of the Earth people. This is the first flight to establish personal contact between we, the members of the Confederation, and
The
newly joining
Confederation.
Yes, your Earth planet is the 33rd member of a pre-designed plan instituted many thousands of years ago, and all other 32
What's
worlds
that? What
have
is that
already
noise, chat?
solidified their membership. But come now, I see the craft has made necessary connections with the airlocks of Mars and await us to descend. Yes,
What is that
into
noise?
the very planet of Mars itself. Surely.
Okay,
a
what could it be? Could it be the
momentous
server
occasion
alert?
for all.
Spectrogram visualization.
Evolutionary wisdom is the main topic of
Signal
all soul
autosave,
travelers,
radar
and the
entity
principles are shared
difference.
by all. Most planets have had inner communication for many thousands of years. Even your Earth,
Oh, it auto
as at
put
one time,
this back on.
over 65,000 years ago, enjoyed the use of these craft. The Martians were first forced
what is this
to
one?
go underground due to a nova that was headed for their planet. With the aid of their powerful scopes, they saw this oncoming tragedy and averted it by tunneling underground. Fortunately, they did have several hundred years' notice.
We
and
checked
could
the,
prepare well. It was a gigantic
No.
task,
Where's the,
but has proven most successful. Through the many thousands of years of time, many
export
cities have
visualization.
been added, and they carry
Okay.
on in nearly every way in which they normally lived and have progressed their evolution far above that of your Earth way of life.
Okay, this tape is just the Gleebleons bragging about how much more they advanced they are.
Entranceways are but one of the many that
What was that
crisscross the
knocking?
surface of Mars, so that one
That was
will
on the tape,
experience
right?
No contamination from the air. We have, of course, left our craft at the entranceway.
That was on
where
the
it
tape,
will
right?
await Our emergence. So step now into this large elevator that awaits us.
That's cool. Kind of just looks like something to be in California, though. That doesn't really look like it's from Gleebleon. Whoa. It's just a bullet train. It's not. We got
Here
those.
are, within the very first underground Mars cities, and the leader himself, Norel, to greet us.
We welcome you to planet Mars. Do make yourselves at home. But let me first give you a small gift from our people. As we know of your love for the rose, here is a specially developed culture we call the Rose of Uriel. I shall join you soon to personally take you through some of our most scientific buildings and interests.
Cult leader.
I am just
Cult
completing
leader.
a tour of a large group, but I shall catch up with you soon in your explorations.
Oh, thank you so much.
Whoa, they
And we
kissing?
from Earth
Oh,
present
he was
to
kissing
you
her
our
on the
gift.
cheek. Okay.
It is a
Dude, I
big
thought they were going
of
full,
an
like,
ever-blossoming
mouth
tree,
open.
never without colorful
Damn.
flowers of
Gleebleons
several
are
shades
friendly.
on one tree. A special development inspired by an Earthian called Luther Burbank.
We do thank you and shall treasure this gift always.
And now here we shall see
What the
we
hell?
have come so far to see. Then it appeared, our very first glimpse of a magnificent Martian city. We see before us a great panorama of color of light, of beautiful buildings and flowers galore, gardens both hanging and planted, everything with precision, the sculptured garden, a literal paradise that seemingly fills this great circular area, which is over a mile in diameter. Gardens,
It does look
trees, and
kinda cool,
paintings
doesn't
of
it?
Beauty not only fill what would normally be our streets, but also do the growing things.
It's like a
cover halfway
whole
up the
city of
sides
like
of the
Christmas
city.
decorations, and I like that.
The lower portion of the sidewalls are several tiers where are grown seedlings, fruit trees, and vegetables.
In my head,
as well as a variety of
if I'm
flowers.
thinking,
The
okay, how
entire
did
ceiling
the
area
Gleebleons
appears
live?
as a
I
twilight
think they would
sky
live
with
in a. It
golden
looks like
stars
Christmas
blinking
decorations, and then
to
all
convey
kinds of different
realism,
colors of
and
plants.
at proper cycles, the moon appears. But it is all too much to take in at once. A momentary glance is a breathtaking experience.
Do you think this
But
was
I'd never
the
imagined such an
narrators
array of
like?
color would be
Like, do you
expressed
think
so
Grandma Gleebleon
appealingly.
created
The
this
most
tape?
travel is done via the shuttlecraft that moves
Do you think
silently
she
over
like
the
showed it
ground.
to all her
The moving
grandkids and was like, "Look
sidewalks
what I
constantly in
made,"
motion
and they're like,
below,
"Grandma,
and the
what the
overhead
fuck?"
tramways ever present when needed,
Grandma,
furnish an
huh?
abundance of travel conveniences. Reflection pools, flowing fountains, statuary, and ornamentations of a large variety are here viewed, and our first surprising glimpse of their beautiful city as heavenly
Did this
music
download?
surrounds us. The exotic beauty, the heavenly loveliness related
Got it,
herein,
got it. I need a tape.
all does indeed express the love and harmonious
Okay,
lives
that
of
is
the Martian
definitely the
people
radar.
who have created all this beauty. The people here
What
all
does it mean?
express
I think
a
it means
love
maybe
for
like a
all
new
creation.
entity has appeared on
They
the
have
radar.
learned in freeing themselves of age-old ties how to
Tractor
discharge
Thanksgiving to
unwanted
shout her out.
problems.
Ah,
This
Jesus,
personal
Grandma's going on about
self-therapy
Mars
has
again.
instilled within the people a
Put a
harmonious
couple
relationship, which they
time to
also
fent up the
extend to all
turkey.
visitors. There are no attitudes or feelings that one is better than the other. The entire frequency within the planet Mars is a peaceful one minus smog, warring, and overpopulation. Now will we enter the
Whoa,
tram, which
look at the
can
Mars
slip so
car.
rapidly and silently over the very top area of the city. That 200 miles per hour is attained. Building cities underground is not a common way of life on most of our planets in this universe. But in such cases of emergency, it can well be done and life lived quite comfortably. You will note as we move on, the great areas for foodstuff is isolated or
Ooh,
separated
foodstuff.
from the areas of growing flowers, trees, and shrubs and grasses in the tubes as we pass through. Yes, the Martians do grow all things they desire on their great lower flat areas.
This
and
might
on
give
the
us some
third
insight into
side
what
or
Martians
walled-in
eat, so we can
areas
bait
in
them.
the great distances between the cities. We must say the entire cities are lined with this silver, reflective, metallic-looking substance. This creates a controlled temperature. Now we come to the residential area of this city. The homes, as you see, are quite varied in structure. They too are formed of a translucent crystal metallic combination
Shut up.
not known on Earth. You see before us
They're right on. They're like
towers,
right on top of me. I'm watching
main
something.
governmental
Shut
buildings,
up.
Very brilliantly colored.
Doesn't this
surrounded
look
with
like
colorful flowers.
your grandma's like
Many
Christmas
rooftops are
decorations?
built low to
Like,
the
don't these
ground
look like
for
things that came out of
preservation
like your
space,
grandma's
so
china
the
cabinet?
houses as a whole reflect
All
a
that like
rounding or
radiation
domed
glass.
top in lovely symmetry. There are no sad, weary, taut-drawn faces and frowns, but the Martians live more from their inner nature.
Is this an
and
episode
are
of Star
at
Trek?
peace. Yes, we see many effects
I-
of these artistic abilities.
Isn't this the
with
planet
Oriental
they go
people
to in
in their
TNG
clothing, their
where
fine
they
silks and paintings and gardens. We
they
see
don't
now
have
the
sex
great
or they do
libraries.
have sex?
These
It's the one
artistic
where
people have
Wesley is
spent
going to
much
get
time
executed for his
in
crimes.
exquisite and elaborate designs, so pleasing to the eye. One could spend several years here in this and the connecting cities to familiarize oneself with life on Mars. Yet Mars is not considered as one of the highest in development, for it is still a physical Earth planet. The more sensitive souls on Mars can and do attune and communicate with worlds of a higher development. Brother Nurel is the leader of this planet and is a very distinguished soul, as you see, and more highly developed spiritually.
Wesley
He is
sex
some
crimes?
taller than
No,
most
his
here,
crime was that he
wearing a
stepped
red
on some
loose
flowers
smock that
So I think it was a
designates his
planet where
scientific
everyone
position.
keeps having sex.
However, his people do
And
not
then
worship him as their leader,
all these
as
girls
is often
wanted to
on
have
the
sex
Earth's
with
world.
Wesley, and then he
He's highly
played
respected
football
for
and
his
stepped on a
intelligence
flower,
and to all persons.
and they were like, all right,
Nurel
Death,
has been their leader
you're gonna
for
die
many
now.
thousands
And
of
Picard had to
years.
be
He
like,
was
no,
reincarnated many times
we don't
back to
believe
the
in
planet
capital
Mars.
punishment.
He is teaching many to become teachers.
And
that they
I
may
think that
teach
was the whole
others
episode.
in a constant and
It's like a
never-ending
season
way
1 episode.
to
It's not
improve
good.
their lives and cities. The
very
Martians
TOS
are most
episode.
Progressive people. The homes, as you can see, are a symmetry, a beauty. Color has been tossed about seemingly as if with a giant paintbrush, and yet all is harmonious in the expressions.
I don't
of
like
design
these. These are scary.
mean many things to many people. Here is a home that we can enter, and you can see the simplicity in design. Although the ceilings are quite low, nothing is cluttered. The youth is
Oh my
especially
God.
concerned with photography and movie making. The movie screens often fill an entire wall on Mars, and they have developed their third-dimensional movies. They
What?
are learning the art
They
of
got 3D
simultaneous
movies on
mental
Mars?
projection by those creating the movies, whereby the viewers of the films will mentally sense the intelligence conveyed. This is something about which the Earthman knows little or nothing as yet. But now I see.
What? Whoa, whoa,
Mars
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Nurel
whoa.
is
Hold the hell on, Grandma Gleebelon. What are you trying to say there? The Earthmen got no sense of intelligence in our movies? Was that, you ever seen Ricky-O, the story of Ricky? What was that noise? What the fuck was that noise? You ever seen Deuce Bigelow, European Gigolo? You ever seen Time Cop? Okay, that was the server is down alarm. Okay, now we know that one. They have 3DS on Mars? I don't think so. She didn't say anything about video games. Oh. Keep that in mind. The Gleebleons, for all their higher intelligence, no gamers. That's probably why they live in a utopia, isn't it? Fuck. Shit. Okay, we're out of coffee. We still gotta hold the other bag of coffee though. We're good. Let's grab a quick snack. Unless do I have food on me? Oh, I still got a shrimp pack. Okay, never mind. Back to the tape. Actually, let's get something downloading and we'll get back to the tape. How are we enjoying the tape so far? This one I am pausing and everything because I'm interested in, but later tapes I will just let kind of just run. This one I'm like interested in. The other ones, you know, will make good reaction content, but this one I've had for a while and have wanted to do like a Discord movie night of. But I think that would be the lowest attended Discord movie night ever. So I've held it until I had a purpose for it. And this seems to work pretty well. All right, let's put it back on.
ready to direct your tour.
Yes, friends, do come along.
I don't like the leader. I don't like, what's his name, Curzon, or what is his name?
And frosted, so we can't see inside. It seems of such great importance, so let's go in and see. This is our museum of our past ages, of our history. And if you will follow me, you will see upon entering this wide oval opening that on the inside there appears to be many, many crystal globes resting on pedestals. Within these globes is a chemical substance that we have prepared eons ago to sustain a miniaturized version of living plants and animals and various accoutrements of our life when we lived on the surface of this planet before the great catastrophe took place.
The what?
We saw through our telescopes the great nova coming toward us in this solar system. We vowed that our civilization would be maintained and preserved for future use when the planet's surface can again be re-inhabited by us. So we set about to miniaturize the living organisms on the surface of the planet and place them in this fluid substance in these globular structures so that they can live out a more or less suspended animation life. This fluid helps them keep their attachment with their psychic anatomies in a more or less freezed condition. We have created these structures to bring about in the future the repopulation of the verdant growth of our planet. And not only the living organisms have we preserved for our future, but we have also preserved the buildings, which we maintain.
Oh, it's
when we were
the
on
shrunken
surface
city of Candor.
because of their tremendous
Okay, Grandma Gleebleon's been reading too many Superman stories.
For instance, if you will look in one of these globes,
Here's
I will lead
the
you
leader of our
through
planet,
magnifiers, which
Zor-El.
looks like a long crystal tube of solid crystal.
and we have the shrinking city of
Here into this
Candor.
globe, and before
Come
your
on.
very eyes will be a magnified sight of one of these great and vast buildings. While looking at it with the normal eye, it appears to be microscopic. But now you can see it appears to be a gigantic pyramid.
Yes, it really does. It magnifies beautifully.
And if you will look even closer, you can magnify the building to see the very substance itself, and it seems to glow and radiate out sparks of light. This is so because we used material in this long
Hey,
ago
this tape
to
would
attract
rule
the
if you did
sun's
some acid.
rays to
I gotta be
store
real with
energy.
you.
This
If
is
you've
what
got
this particular
acid, don't do it
building
watching
is
this
for,
stream.
and will
I
become
will start
so
screaming nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. But this tape by
We have
itself
used
would
other
be, I
sources
feel like you would have a,
from underground.
you
This
would
building
completely
was given
change
to
as a
us
human
in
being
its
after watching
scientific
this.
form by great masters from other worlds, when we knew not of these energy sources. So we look forward to building these vast creative edifices in the future.
When your civilization lived on top of the ground, was this museum existent?
No, it was created later, because we had no necessity for it. The surface life on our planet was in abundance, and we had all of these life forms all about us, and existed in harmony with
I took
them.
acid and now I think I'm a
Yet when the
Gleebleon.
surface
Mods,
was about to be destroyed,
Gleebleon, check 'em.
we knew the great importance to preserve these
Only
findings
someone who's
alive.
actually a Gleebleon would think that they're a
We knew also
Gleebleon.
that it would be
If
many
you're a
years
human
before
being,
we
you
could
know you're not a
maintain the
Gleebleon.
surface. So, as I've said, the scientists of our world devised a great plan that they would germinate these seeds.
Yo, they got
from the
escalators on
original
Mars.
structures themselves to repopulate our surface. We have preserved these beautiful and wonderful creations of nature, and in these beauties we envision the face of our infinite Father. As all men
What?
do eventually learn that these too are a part of themselves.
What do they mean, the
In another
infinite
globe,
father?
If you will follow me, great and beautiful statuary and artistic configurations which were created by our great artists of the past.
What does the infinite
These
father
are done
mean?
also in
Chat?
miniature, as we do not have the room to keep
I'm
these
still not
great
convinced this
monuments
isn't
to
a
our
cult
past
tape.
in their life size.
Well, there is no need for life size. We can view them so beautifully. Through these tubes, they immediately take on its full life size.
Yes, indeed, this is so, and even if it weren't so, we could not have it in its original life size. For the statue you are peering at now is a structure that was 200 feet in height, and it was actually carved out of a mountain by the artisans. It took 2,000 artisans.
What the fuck are the
to carve
Gleebleons
this great
talking about,
monument
man? I don't even,
and
I don't get this
archaeological
shit.
If you will notice closely, this great being has unto herself a vast array of angels, or as you would call them, cherubs, surrounding her head. We did not worship this great statue, but we did revere this symbology of her presence, when she did bring the very angels of heaven into our lives.
Where the hell,
and made it
where's like the
possible for
monster
our
truck
advancement or
rallies?
evolutionary status
Where's
to be more
WrestleMania?
philosophies were begun.
Where's space beer? Okay, I thought that they were gonna be a lot more cultured than this boring bullshit.
In various forms and under numerous names, but their civilizations have, in their histories, always been studded by parallaxes of events created by a being who seemingly came from nowhere in space to help in the various junctions. to
Are
imbue
monster
and
trucks
endow
still a
within their
thing that do
civilization
stuff?
ours a new and creative
Yeah.
sociological
Yes.
philosophy.
Monster trucks are still a thing that do stuff. Are we getting married to Grandma Gleebleon? Where? They tour the country. I rode in a monster truck once. Yeah? Which one? I went to a monster truck rally once. When I was a kid, we went to a monster truck rally and like had earplugs and everything, and it was still too loud. I couldn't handle it. I did not have a fun time. Are we marrying this lady or what's going on here? A lot of footage of Grandma Gleebleon looking damn sexy, okay? Looking like a damn snack over here.
Many wars and strifes before this era began, and we knew not of the advancements of the mind. Yet this
It's
was a
Star
great
Wars!
turning point.
You
And
can't
as you
do
look
that!
back at this museum,
Wait. Now back the fuck up. That was just a picture of Star Wars? You can't do that. You can't do that, Grandma Gleebleon. Back this the fuck up. Back this the fuck up. Hold the goddamn phone, Grandma Gleebleon.
We had many wars and strifes before this era began, and we knew not of the advancements of the mind.
It's just Star Wars. What the hell? What the fuck? Oh, dude, wait, is that why it's a long time ago? In a galaxy far, far away? It's real. It's real. It happened to the Gleebleons. The Star Wars happened. And then one night they came to George Lucas and they went, and George went, Bantha Poodoo. Bantha Poodoo. Bantha Poodoo. That's how we got Star Wars. Okay. All right. You know, I'm starting to like these Gleebleons, man. They gave us Star Wars.
Yet this was a great turning point, and as you look about you in this museum, you will see the great refineries, the arts, and the architecture, as we devised it, from a philosophical plan, from a scientific plan, which was laid down for us by our founder.
Do you expect Grandma to go
After
get
this
her own
museum
X-Wing?
came to our
What does
planet,
that mean?
Many others followed, incarnated at various times to help restore and renew and give renaissance to the original founding thought.
So
The
then
found-
you could
the
say
founding
that
fathers?
you Martian people have made a great progression in your evolutionary climb. And it is very understandable, this reincarnating principle, that although this devastation seemed to be a very drastic thing, yet the end result will have served in a very wonderful and progressive purpose. For it has brought you that much more closer together, and has given you the opportunity
This is Star
to observe
Trek.
and learn in a way you would not have done.
What the fuck? This is just the lore of Star Trek.
If we look far and deep enough, we can
Earth
see the good
explodes
qualities.
in like 1997.
We very much include in our philosophies the
Khan
idea
Noonien
of
Singh
the
blows up the
cycles
Earth in the genetics
and the
war.
concept that these
Nuclear
things
fallout
must
happens.
come about
And then like
for
200
our
years
own
after,
growth, as
First Contact,
stagnation is the
and we become a
common
better-
mandate of evolutionary
someone ripped
principles,
off some Star Trek
as we
shit
have
here.
been
The
taught
Confederation
by our
of
founding
Planets instead of the
fathers.
Federation of
And
Planets.
the great being which came to us.
Dude, I'm starting to think this ain't a real Gleebleon tape. I'm starting to think old Grandma over here is a shuckster. I think she's trying to sell us something here.
For us to learn how to survive in the mind without the necessity of outward physical inspiration. And even though the surface of our planet has not as yet been repopulated by us, we will in the future devise a great technology. And restore the atmospheric content and give rebirth to our outside. In this
Dude, you know what
interim
tape we need
time,
on here?
We have learned to give birth to the inside.
Rotating pizza.
To the inner man. And we have learned to cope with the confines of our physical bodies in these...
Get even more people to watch that fucking hour of rotating pizza.
So your contact with beings in the higher spiritual worlds would doubtless supply you with any necessary information to help to purify the atmosphere when that time approaches.
Yes, we have come to many crisis junctions in our past civilizations.
All right.
And we have always had the necessary beings incarnated at those
These guys are
times
just gonna yap
to
for a
help
bit, so I'm
bring
gonna
in
do
these
some work.
various instrumentation,
What's our task?
such as
2
our
of 3.
chemical
Okay.
transformation machines to help us preserve our water systems, our air recycling systems. And they were all scientific breakthroughs for us at the time. Yet
One.
we have learned in our contact with other worlds
Oops.
that all we thought was new to some civilizations is old. They
What did
have
I- oh,
learned
I've still got it in my
these
inventory, that's
things
why.
many eons before
Place.
our birth upon the planet, or even the birth of this planet.
Help
in the solar system.
GameFAQs.com.
What
I
you are
accidentally
saying
put my
then,
porn USB
man
on the
is simply
table with my
contacting
Gleebly on
various
tapes and I
points of
can't
infinity
find it.
in his evolutionary climb.
What?
Yes,
What the fuck?
This is the one basic concept.
That's like a you
All
problem, man. I don't know how GameFAQs
that
is supposed to
they
help you
are
with that.
Receiving knowledge, never creating it.
But the guide probably has some cool ASCII art.
Planets.
All right, 2 tapes to level 3. Okay, let's do that. Dude, we don't even need to sleep. We don't need to sleep. I haven't had to buy any extra food. We just go back and forth between shrimp and MREs.
Spiritual beings on higher worlds. But that is all a part of your future. More progressive evolution.
Aggressive.
We could demonstrate
Aw,
for you
god damn it, the
some
aliens are
of these
woke.
Miniaturized
Aw, son of a
seedlings,
bitch.
Many other expressionists that would be beyond your belief to conceive. But we are not desirous of confounding you, or to boast in any way, but rather to demonstrate some of the future in store for you.
I think anyone who comes here to Mars as we have can't help but feel a great respect for all that your people have accomplished.
Ever think about how MRE spells Mr. E?
The beautiful vision of the stars
That's a good
and
point.
their heavenly bodies. But it is wonderful they can look forward to again viewing these, their sun and the stars and the moon.
Yes, indeed. This is our great wish for our future.
Everyone in
No
this
man
tape
wishes to
sounds
live
like
devoid of these great
they're
stellar
like
visions and to
just
peer into the night
just
sky,
floating, man.
which
Just
gives each man an
zooted out of their
inspiration.
gourds.
Yet we do have preserved in our museums great mission.
Okay, these should be alright, but let me just check to see if we need to send curvers out for anything. I think we're gonna be fine. Yep, all good.
Also, even as we live underground in this day, have vast observatories.
Wait, they live
Assess all around
underground?
the surface of our planet with great lenses. They can be opened up to view into the night sky, even though we do not go to the surface ourselves, for we have devised great lenses, prisms, and machinery to go with these crystals, so we will not be stopped from seeing these wonders of nature. We have observatories that have been constructed in a domed fashion, like on your Earth. And we have lighted shows for
I
the
could
people to
sleep
study
listening
and
to
map
this.
the stars.
I noticed you do have a mock-up of the heavens, and that I'm only viewing this from a great distance. This must be so that the people will not feel completely isolated from the amassment of heavenly bodies. It is very realistic, the sky, portrayed in this dark blue background and the golden sparkling stars. It's all very effective. This replica would help one to remember and to become conscious of these stars.
And, as you may know, for any interstellar traveler, the stars must be mapped, so we will know where we are going and to which body. So even on our spaceships, when we fly interstellarly, we have these great space maps or moving constellations, and there are beautiful scenes
I miss Grandma.
shown on our screens. So even though the ship is enclosed entirely by the metallic
Zor-El,
substance, we can
he's
peer
like,
out into the so-called void
he's
of
got a
space
real like
and
world
see where we
history.
are going,
You're like
or which constellation
fifth
we are
period world
traveling.
history teacher voice.
In other words, this
Grandma
screen
Gleeblian was
points
at
out
least
the path
drunk,
of our
and that
flight.
was fun.
And when we do come close to a planet or a sun, we can activate this screen, as is depicted in many of your Earth stories. And this can be done very easily by the use of pathometry or telemetry. So we can study these
I mean, you
planets,
guys doing some
these
telemetry
stellar
tonight.
bodies at close range. This is another way in which we educate our people, not only by light shows, but we take them on various educational trips to other planets to study the various stellar bodies up close, including our own sun.
Of course, we are all interested in the various craft. The co-pilot did tell us on the way here that they were much larger spaceships than the one in which we came.
Oh, we're gonna get some good art.
Tell us about them?
Yes, indeed. We have ships that travel
Shits?
intergalactically. And from one
That's an
galaxy to
easy
another.
joke. Don't laugh at that.
Even though we would be traveling in hyperspace, still it would take us many years to traverse the galactic space. So we have built ships that are actually cities. And many civilizations we have met in our journeys through space have this same type of ship.
Where do you think this
It
art
is
is from?
Most magnificent.
Do you think it's
and
just from, like,
beautiful in
old,
structure and form,
like,
completely
paperback
enclosed within
sci-fi
itself
pulp stories?
environmentally. And we carry along with us all of our growing foodstuffs. We cultivate various portions of the ship with vegetation so that we can grow our own food.
Oh,
We
sorry,
have, in
I
fact,
mean,
taken our own civilization with us in all
what
of its
great-
refineries and mechanization.
What the fuck was
We've even
that?
taken many of our children along
What is
on these
that?
intergalactic trips, and they would come back in manhood or womanhood with a vast array of knowledge and associated wisdom. They would know of other peoples on other worlds and other planets, and had learned of
Oh
their
wait,
ways
that
of
was the.
life.
Isn't that the server
What
down
would you
alarm?
say would be the
But we don't. Do we have a server down? Satellite server Foxtrot requires maintenance. Okay, we'll send Kerfer out.
Wanderer throughout interstellar space, you might say.
What the hell is
We have
that though?
devised the
What, we're
technology
downloading
that
the
allows
sun
our ship
now?
to accelerate at a constant velocity along certain strong lines of force.
Okay, all right, hold
that
on.
crisscross.
Pause that. We gotta get our ducks in order here. I'm getting too I'm getting too sucked into the video. Hold on. What does this one sound like? What's that? What the hell is that? It kind of looks like what are they bonobos? The monkeys with the big noses? Okay. Bonobo fart tape. Interesting. Okay, let's send Kerfers out and we'll get back to the movie. Open the door. Okay, Kerfers. Go ahead and nope, wait. Activate. Oh Jesus. Okay, Kerfer, stop. Okay, Kerfer, go. Alright, he'll handle that. We're gonna lock the door back up because well, god damn it, I don't know. I don't want anything getting in the daytime. Check the security trap. Traps are still set. This is downloaded. Red Dwarf. Okay. Do you guys think we're going to make contact today? Do you guys think we'll see a Gleebleon today? Or do you think the closest we're gonna get is this VHS tape? I think you already have a Gleebleon amongst you. Bum, 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 bum. Nice, man. Okay, that's processing. We'll get this downloading. Should probably sleep at some point. Well, I don't think Kerfer's gonna get that server fixed anytime soon. God damn it. What is he stuck on? There goes my only friend in the world. Dumber than a sack of rocks. Okay, let's get this downloading. At some point I should do some more cleanup. Kerfer can't find broken server. Yeah, because he probably fixed the one that was broken. You know, doing some more cleanup would be good. I think once we get this place, you know, pretty spick and span, we can put up some posters, make things look good. I hear him. He's back. Now, before I let him in, let's see if he actually fixed the server. Because if Foxtrot's still fucked, Kerfer's going in the trash, dude. I'm putting Kerfer in the item box. We're selling him back to the company. Okay, no, he did his job. He did good. Let him in. Where is he? Kerfer. Kerfers. Where are you, buddy? Oh, he can't. Why are you like this? Just be normal.
No.
Good work, buddy. Go to sleep. Activate. Be yourself, Smile. No. Not if you're fucking annoying. If you're annoying, just be normal. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, this one's processed. This is the red dwarf. Okay. Nothing of interest. That's fine. I do hope we get to learn about alien music. So then we know kind of, you know, maybe we'll get a crash course. You know, maybe all this time we've been downloading like the alien equivalent of the Beatles. We've been illegally pirating alien Beatles. It would be cool to learn the history. We don't have any that need processed. We don't want a minute though. It's
this universe. So we are in constant communication with these vast interlacing networks or lines of force with other civilizations who are also, we might say, so-called flying along these vast and strong force fields, and we are pointing all of our atoms in one direction.
If it should have ended with Shinji realizing he should just be normal and to stop being annoying. Isn't that the point?
The speed which we go is in accordance with the pulse of the line of force with which we are.
Isn't that the actual point?
All people who traverse space.
Wasn't the point of Ava, Shinji, shut the fuck up, little bitch? Whiny bitch.
Laws of the infinite. Our planet at one time was a vast and beautiful green lush world. We did not have the nations separating the peoples. We were able to travel from continent to continent, as we did have vast oceans at this past time, and could learn of all of the vast intricacies of nature, as all planets, peopled in a physical world, are placed there, as we have learned in our evolutionary course.
Did Homeboy just brag that they had oceans on Mars?
Of the fountainhead.
Yeah, we got them on Earth too, genius. Come on.
So in all probability, were it possible that our Earth scientists could really build a craft to spend time on Mars, they would very likely be able to locate what has been the oceans and the mountains. For as we have come in our exploring devices, we have only touched upon one or two very small areas.
Yes, it is within the scope of their future to learn of these things.
This is just what you
However,
watched on like
we are sad to
a
say
Saturday
when
night in the
Nova
70s, in the late
initial
70s.
force
If
actually
you weren't
vaporized
out
all of the
doing
H2O
cocaine and
siphoned
dancing
off
to
into
disco,
space. What remnants
or going to
in
a
the
rodeo,
northern and southern hemispheres
you stayed home and you
refer to as
watched,
forecasts.
you know, Gleebleon 101,
are all that is left
and it was the
after
most
this
enthralling
great
thing you'd
catastrophe.
ever seen.
We knew this would happen, and so we devised plans to recycle our water supply, and actually, literally, create this in the laboratories, so we could exist many years into the future without the necessity of going to another planet and importing this very necessary liquid for the support of our physical anatomies.
I suppose you know that you're going to have by now a great difficulty in getting me to go back to planet Earth. How can one want to go back to our home planet after seeing all of this beauty and love expressed?
Traitor.
We know that you are here for the specific purpose to take all of this back to planet Earth and to help make planet Earth not only great
Do they have
as you
boxes?
see these greatnesses on our planet, but to rebuild Earth into the lush and verdant
I guess I
Earth
can do some more
that
upgrades.
We, in our hearts, go with you. We speak to the children of Earth and the peoples throughout the galaxy who do not know of these things with open heart and with compassionate mind, as we are very well aware of our own pasts and struggles. We know of the persistence on the part of our brothers on high, who reside in worlds which even we are hard-pressed to conceive, to envision not only utopian existences on physical worlds, as that is only the beginning
What?
of our evolution.
Wait, what could that be?
To learn of the infinite, finite space and its revolving planets.
Whatever.
But
It's
to
way
know
out there. We're
greater
fine.
things,
We're
which is of the
good.
mind, and to preserve
What is
these
going on
things
here?
more than in globes or fluid substances. But the hyperfluid must be preserved in the mind. For when we leave the physical here and we lay down our bodies, we take with us the memories of all that we have learned.
Okay, I don't
and
think
we
this is a
rise
cult
up
tape,
into another
but it
dimension,
really does
into
feel
another
like a
way of
cult
life,
tape, right?
which crystallizes all that we have learned.
And when you are ready to
It's
return
so
from the
metaphysical.
spiritual to express into another physical body for further learnings of life, would you say that you return again to this planet Mars?
Most of us have been returning many centuries to overcome our inhibitions and to develop our technological advances. For you see, we have more or less attached ourselves to this planet, psychically speaking. However, many souls are new to our planet, and we have devised ways in our incubation period to know when a soul has newly attached himself to our psychic realm and in our own auras.
Are we sure
More
this
often
isn't a
than
cult
not,
tape?
Most of us do
Or-
come back life
Jesus.
after life to this planet, as our loved ones are here and we have established great bonds and ties with them. Yet we do realize that some of us have evolved to the point where we must establish ourselves anew to another
Xbox.
planet, to evolve
Destroy
a greater state of
disk.
consciousness. We have
Running
realized and
destroy
learned in our past ages of
all
development that one cannot
containers.
attach himself permanently to any place, but that
You
he must
running
become a
destroy
free soul
all
to evolve
data
throughout infinity. There
immediately.
is a very constructive
The
reason why a
planet
person comes
will
back life after life
be
to some one particular
it
planet.
was
And that
destroyed.
is to work out or to polarize,
No.
as we prefer to call it, the
Not
many and
no
numerous
enough
experiences
time.
which that plane affords us. When we have experienced that need in our evolutionary climb, then we scale another state of consciousness, which might reside completely across the universe, on another world.
Since we do have a little time yet, I notice no signs of
Why are
sick
there a
or
bunch of
crippled people on
MREs
the
up
moving
there?
sidewalks and the overhead tram we are riding in. Is this an indication of a higher percentage of health or life that the Martian people have achieved?
Yes, we have long ago eliminated physical disease on our planet, as we have great immunization centers for disease-carrying bacteria, which space travelers might bring back with them. Also, we have great medical laboratories.
I'm just gonna
and
keep
energizers,
working.
which correct any physical.
What the
maladies
fuck is
before they-
this? Oh!
If a person has a physical problem, Jesus
The end is near.
advisors, then the situation is analyzed by our psychic anatomy scanners, and the malformation is quickly corrected before the deteriorating disease is taken into the person. And then we have what we call preventative medicine, which is practiced to a very high degree in scientific form. That is, each person is taught to be mentally.
I want to
alert
cry.
to their own
I'm so
his
fucking
own
scared right now.
emotions.
I
So that he can correct some kinds
I don't
of
want to
mental
play this
syndrome
game
factor,
anymore.
so he will not incur physical problems.
Shut up! Shut up!
As we have learned,
Shut up!
this is the direct cause for physical malformations. That is,
Get it off the screen. Get it off the screen. How do I clear this? Clear. How do I clear?
As you know, we have long ago corrected wars from our planet. So therefore, we do not incarnate people who are physically and mentally handicapped. So we attract to our planet souls who are more healthy in their psychic structures.
What? Wait, what the fuck did he just say?
As Norel has suggested, that before leaving their city, we take one of the express trams that will carry us
Okay, just making sure that music was from this.
directly through
Okay.
and over not only this one first city, but to glide over the many cities.
Just checking to
which are
make sure that
all and which we shall do.
Lowrider
This trip is proving to be
was
an even
from this
greater
tape,
surprise than was our
and
first
not the
overall
Gleeblians
view
got Nick at
of
Night
the
running up in the
vast Babylon
rafters.
city. for we find the people had been collected together according to the various areas in which they had previously lived when above ground. Each separate city is connected to the next with great tubes, regardless of whatever city we glided through. All were designed to help cause the dwellers to feel at home and comfortable. One particular city where all homes were flat roofed. The rooftops were used as flower and vegetable gardens. The people in the city
Please
carried on
download
sort of a
faster.
competition.
I really want to get the
Special
skull off my
awards to
screen.
those
It's
of
scaring the
most
shit out of me.
original creed, even attractive. We can say these roof gardens were something to behold. They evidently permitted their memories to run rampant, for there were flowers and the colors and the patterns of which I had never heard or
Oh,
dreamed
there's the
of.
camera.
This paradise is truly far too much to conceive at any one brief time. But we must relate to how the tubes between the cities, which connect them, are in no way.
Thanks. I just wanted the skull
neglected,
off. The skull
especially
scared me.
statuary and
Oh, we gotta get
wall
more
walls,
drives.
where the ornamentations are artistically arranged. We have been darting in our tram over the top of these cities for quite some time now.
I've been playing
never
too-
seeing a duplicate scene. But one's conscious
Whoops.
mind is incapable of
Too
coping
good.
with such diversity and absorbing such abundance. Of course, this rapid tour aboard the tram has caused even more reluctance to leave, but
Okay.
depart we must.
Shut up. Shut up for a minute. Sorry. I just need like a moment to process what just happened. We got an email that said that we need to destroy all the data. There's not enough time. And then the tape said the end is near. Anyone else getting a little scared? Anyone else getting a little bit of some heebie-jeebies? Is that just me? Something's close. Chat, something is right near the base. I think it's on this side. It's like over that way. Okay, the doors are locked. We have the trap set. If they try to come through the front door, we're safe. All the doors are locked. We're safe. Nothing to be afraid of. Nothing to be afraid of. Maybe okay, I was gonna go to sleep. Maybe we get another cup of coffee. Maybe we crank that coffee a little bit. Maybe we stay awake until the radar says it's safe again. I got any food on me? I got the shrimp pack. Okay. I got these drives. Right? We'll just do a little busy work, chat. We'll just do a little busy work. Let's just not worry about anything. I can feel my stomach is like flipped. Oh, I don't want to be playing this. I could be playing. You guys want like oh, you guys here for, you know, alien games? I could play like what's a good, it's like a good wholesome alien game. Were the Zoombinis aliens? I could play Zoombinis. I could play that UFO like wants to help game, UFO Helpman. I could play Okay, I think we're all right. Or they're directly on me. We should count how many dots. Okay, there should be... Okay, let's think about this. There's me. There's the ATV. There's Kerfus. There's 2 cameras. So there should be 5 dots at base. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're all right. There's 5 dots at base. We're okay. No one's in the base. No one's in the base. There can't possibly be anyone in the base. Three, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're safe. There's no one in the base. Oh, the top of my head. You ever get like goosebumps or like a chill run through you and the top of your head like scrunches? You ever have your whole head scrunch out of fear? Two, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We're okay. Let's get this one downloading and let's just go to sleep. I've been awake for like 4 days straight drinking coffee. Maybe things are starting to get to me. So let's get some sleep. We got a burger in the freezer. Let's microwave the burger. Let's get some sleep. And, chat? Begin. Subject. Dr. Kill. Status terminated. Location Earth. Status converted. Conclusion. Cancel mission. Return back home. Retrieve resources. Follow the object. What's happening? End. Game over. What? Huh? Huh? What? What did I do wrong? Isn't this game a time-based thing? Yeah, but it's supposed to go on for like 40 some days, not 14. Huh? Was I supposed to destroy all the tapes? Huh? Oh. Okay. Huh. 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 I don't know. I don't think there's a walkthrough. Oh, here we go. I think I'm supposed to destroy the skeleton drive. I think I have to destroy that specific drive. Let's try that. Let's try destroying this drive, and then if we die again, I don't know. Oh. Okay, which, fuck. Which one was the skeleton drive? Fuck. We gotta play them all. Okay, wasn't that one? That was the funny monkey drive. That's the skeleton drive. That's the one. That's the one. How do I clear a drive? We gotta put in the tape muncher. Okay. All right, chat. 1 second. Work emergency. 1 second. Chat, I think I gotta go. Work emergency that I can't fix over the phone. I think I gotta go. And it's not something that I can just be like, hey, just leave it. I'll come in later and fix it. I think I have to go now and fix it. So... yeah. If it's a quick fix, I'm gonna end stream, unfortunately. If it's a quick fix and I make it back fast, I'll go live again, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. 'Cause that's a problem. We got a big fucking weekend. And we're having tech issues at 9 o'clock at night on a Friday, which is not good. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go in and try and fix that. If you're not in the FLG Discord and you want to, you know, I'll let you know in there one way or the other, I think. So hop in the FLG Discord. But... I don't know. All right, I'll be back or not. I don't know. All right, thanks for being here, chat. Thanks for hanging out.